Hi guys, so today we are talking about POSH Act. So POSH Act is very necessary nowadays because of sexual harassment acts rising, number of cases rising of sexual harassment. So nowadays, whichever workplace or company has more than 10 employees, whether it is part-time or full-time workers, means जो भी पार्ट टाइम या फुल टाइम भी अगर वर्कर है उससे मैटर नहीं करता, बट आपको पॉश एक्ट की कंप्लाइंस रखनी पड़ेगी अगर आपने 10 या 10 से ज़्यादा एम्प्लॉयज़ को रखा हुआ है अपने वर्क स्पेस में, अपनी कंपनी. It's very necessary because nowadays a lot of sexual harassment cases are being reported, and the case of sexual harassment is rising day by day. And if you are not following the procedure and you are not reporting and not following the POSH Act's guideline, then if even one case of sexual harassment is reported in your company, then you have to pay a lot of fine and you have to face a lot of difficulties. So let's discuss what's there in this act and what are the procedures which you have to follow one by one. So first you have to draft the policy known as sexual harassment policy or POSH policy. So in this you will state what actions you will take in case of any sexual harassment. You will state every procedure and policies and protocols of your company. In short, it includes the investigation procedures, the compensation, if any, and all the procedures, etc. The next step is forming an internal committee. So this committee should include, it's mandatory that it should include one internal member, and it should have 2 or 3 other members, and one member should be the presiding officer, who should be a woman, senior woman working in the company. It should include one external member also. It's mandatory that it should include one external member who should be preferably a lawyer, so that that person has a knowledge of investigation, conducting investigation, inquiry, and following all the procedures. After forming the internal committee, the next step is conducting the online or offline workshop on POSH Act, this act and its policies, and creating awareness about sexual harassment, etc. These workshops should include employees and their managers, so that awareness about sexual harassment and POSH Act, its policies, procedures, and guidelines should increase among them, and more procedures and policies should be followed by. The last and final step is to report to the district officer. So annual report should be sent to the district officer. These reports should include the number of employees trained for the POSH Act, number of complaints received, number of actions taken on these complaints, nature of action taken, investigation, details about the investigation, details about the employees. So all these details should be included in the report. And also, if there is even one complaint and you are not following the procedures and policies on POSH Act, then heavy penalties and fines will be levied. So I will suggest start following the POSH guidelines and start following the procedures and compliance. All the best. Do subscribe to my channel and keep following. Thank you so much. Do share the video.